Hello students, I have sent you the video. Now here is the review of the lesson number 4, that is the birds. See, in this you have to see the learning objectives. After completing this chapter, you will be able to identify the parts of bird's body, describe feathers of birds, know about different types of beaks, feet, claws, and nest of birds. Here is the activity. Identify the common Indian birds and write their names in the given blanks. Use the help box. Okay, there is, I think, no need of help box to you. You can identify these all birds. First is the parrot, second is crow, third one pigeon, fourth one peacock, fifth one duck, sixth one hen, then seven owl, eight sparrow. Birds are the only animals with the feathers on their bodies. They have wings to fly. See the student, birds are only animals. That is, we can see the main animals. Human is the one of the animals. Kangaroo, human, elephant, many animals are there. From that, only birds are only having the feathers on their body, and they are having the wings to fly. They are only flying in the sky. Student, we have to see now, that is the parts of a bird's body. The different parts of a bird's body are shown in the picture given alongside. See the picture, you can see it properly. Here is the beak. Better. Okay. Here is the beak. It is the beak. Then this one is the eye. Then here is the body feathers are here. Then claws, flight feathers means used for the flying. Then these are the wings, and this is the tail. These all are the body parts of the bird. Already in detail I have shown you in the video. Just here we are taking the review. Birds can fly because they have a light body, well formed wings and strong muscles. देखो, हम लोग तो फ्लाई नहीं कर सकते ना. हाँ, we can fly with the help of parachute, with the help of other things, means hot air balloon. हम लोग फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके साथ we don't have the light body like a bird. We are having the heavy body. We can jump, but not at a high distance. Birds having the light body will form wings and strong muscles. If they does not have the strong muscle, they cannot be fly properly. Their hollow bones make the body light. हमारे बोन्स हैं वो स्ट्रॉन्ग होते हैं, लेकिन बर्ड्स बोन्स आर हॉलो, मतलब अंदर से हॉलो होते हैं. मतलब क्या बोलेंगे इसे, उसे अंदर से हमारे बोन्स होते बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग होते हैं. आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, मैंने दिखाया है, नेक्स्ट लेसन में आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. दे हैव अ बोट शेप्ड बॉडी. उनका शेप कैसा होता है? बोट शेप. सी इट इज़ द bird's body. We can see it having the boat shape. See, it's like a boat shape, and this shape helps to cut through the air and fly. वो एयर में फ्लाई करते हैं ना, तो एयर को उन्हें कट करना पड़ता है, आगे निकलना पड़ता है. The wings attached to the body by the strong muscles that help in the moving wings while flying. जो विंग्स उनसे अटैच होते हैं बॉडी को स्ट्रॉन्ग मसल से, वो क्या करते हैं? मूविंग विंग्स फ्लाई करने में उन्हें बहुत ही हेल्प करते हैं. देयर टेल्स एक्ट एज अ रीडर and helps in the changing direction while flying. हमें अगर गाड़ी को चलाना है तो हमें स्टेयरिंग, गियर्स, ये सब हमें हेल्प करता है. वैसे उसका जो टेल है बर्ड का, वो क्या करता है उसे, इट्स help the bird to fly, to give the direction in the sky. Next we have to see about the feathers. A bird's body, wings and tail are covered with the feather. If you can observe, you can see all the body of this bird is covered with the feather. All the feathers are present here on the body. So birds have a following 3 types of feathers. ये feathers भी अलग अलग 3 types के होते हैं. कौन से type है वो हमें देखना है. First, flight feathers. In the name only it is there, that is flight feather means it helps them to fly. This one is a flight feather. These feathers are long and flat. These are found in the wings and on the tail. They help the bird to fly. ये फ्लाई करने में हेल्प करते हैं, इसलिए उन्हें कहा जाता है फ्लाइट फीदर्स. नेक्स्ट, बॉडी फीदर्स. These feathers cover the body of the bird and they give the shape to the bird's body. ये जो डाउन फीदर्स है वो क्या करते हैं, बॉडी फीदर्स है, they help the birds to give the shape, proper shape. These are the body feathers. You can see the picture which is alongside. And down feathers, these feathers are small and fluffy. स्मॉल होते हैं, फ्लफी होते हैं, बहुत सॉफ्ट होते हैं, छोटे होते हैं. दे कीप द बर्ड वार्म. बर्ड की बॉडी वार्म रखने में वो हेल्प करते. सो दीज आर द 3 टाइप्स ऑफ feathers which is present on the bird's body. Which are those? Once again we can see flight feather, down feather and body feather. These 3 types of feathers are present on the bird's body. Next we have to see the student beaks. We are having the teeth for eating the food, but these birds does not have the teeth for eating it. They are having the special structure that is called as beaks. I will read it first. Birds do not have teeth. They catch and eat food with their beaks. Different birds have different types of beaks. The shape of the beak depends on their kind of food that birds eats. See student, in the animals means on their feeding habit, they are having the different type of teeth like this. In the bird also they are having the different food, so their beaks having the different types. We have to see the kinds of beaks or types of beaks. First, strong, sharp and hooked beak. Eagle, vulture and kite eat small animals like frogs and snake. They are called birds of prey. They have strong, sharp and hooked beak for tearing flesh. See alongside one picture has shown you, that is vulture. See how it is the strong, hooked and sharp beak. You can observe it. Why this like structure it having? Because they are the prey of bird. They are means they are catching the small animals and tearing their flesh and eating those animals. So that's strong, sharp and hook beak they are having. हुक बेक से वो क्या कर सकते हैं, उसे टीयर करने में बहुत आसानी हो जाती है. ओके, नेक्स्ट दैट इज शॉर्ट एंड हॉर्नी beak. Sparrow, pigeon, peacock eat the grains and nuts. So they have a short and horny beak to crush hard nuts and grains and seeds. See, it is the sparrow. See, it is short and horny beak. Sparrow, pigeon, and peacock eat grains, nuts, and seeds. They have short and horny beak to crush hard nuts and grains and seeds. Okay. Now, third type is the short and curved beak. A parrot has a short and curved beak to break nuts and bite hard fruits. Okay, we know that we have seen the parrot. Parrot has a short curved beak. See, it is very short and curved beak, because we know that parrots eat the pomegranate, then guava and hard nuts to cut it having the this type of beak. Next, food type is the strong, heavy and chisel shaped beak. Strong, heavy and chisel shaped beak. A woodpecker's beak is very strong, heavy and chisel shaped. It helps the woodpecker make holes in the tree trunk to catch the insects and to make its nest. Hey student, we know that this is the woodpecker. See, woodpecker क्या करता है हमेशा, वो वुड पीकर उसका नाम क्यों है, वो वुड पेकर उसमें हम उसकी चोंच डाल देता है और जो अंदर जो बार्क होती है, स्टेम होता है प्लांट का, उसके अंदर के इंसेक्ट निकालता है। उसके लिए उसका बिग कैसा है, देखो, स्ट्रॉन्ग, हेवी एंड चीजल शेप। सी इट इज, दिस इज द बिग ऑफ वुड पेकर, ऑब्जर्व इट। Okay, next type is the long and slender beak. A hope has a long and slender beak. This beak helps it pull out the insects from their hiding places. See, it is the bird. It is the slender and long beak. See, it is the slender and long beak. Comparing to the woodpecker, you can see the hoopie has having the slender and long beak. Why it is like this? Because it has this beak helps it pull out the insects from their hiding places. कहीं पे भी छुपे हो तो वो अंदर डालकर वो बाहर निकाल सकता है। Next, 6. Broad and flat beak. Duck, goose, and have a broad and flat beak with tiny holes. When they take muddy water with insects in their beak, the muddy water flows out from the tiny holes and leaving behind the plants and insects inside the beak. See how much nice beak it having. Duck having this broad beak, but it having the small holes. तो क्या करते हैं वो, अगर मड़ी वाटर में से इंसेक्ट लेंगे, खाएंगे, उसमें से प्लांट्स अगर चूज़ करेंगे, लेकिन उसके साथ मड़ी वाटर भी अंदर आ जाएगा, तो उस ये बिग जो फ्लैट है वो उसे क्या हेल्प करती है, the muddy water flows out from the tiny holes which is present in that leaving behind only क्या रखता है अंदर, प्लांट्स एंड इंसेक्ट, बाकी वाटर ड्रेन हो जाता है। 7. That is long, thin and curved beak. A sunbird has a long, thin and curved beak. This kind of beak helps it suck the nectar and sweet juice of flowers. Hummingbirds also have this type of beak. So we can see the hummingbird also. Where it is, I'll show you. This is the hummingbird. Sorry, it is the sunbird. So sunbird having the thin and curved beak. This kind of beak, it sucks the nectar. ये कहाँ पे डालते हैं, ये इसके फ्लावर के अंदर डालकर उसमें से स्वीट जूस निकाल कर पीने के लिए ये हेल्पफुल होता है। ओके, नेक्स्ट, at short and broad beak. Swallows have a short and broad beak. They eat tiny insects. Their mouth and tongue are very sticky. These birds keep their beaks open while flying. Thus, tiny flying insect gets stuck in their mouth. सी ये जब भी फ्लाई करता है ना स्वेलो बर्ड, नाम ही क्या है स्वेलो, स्वेलो मतलब ऐसे ही निगल जाना। तो ये पूरा अपना जब भी फ्लाई करेगा पूरा अपना मुंह ओपन करके फ्लाई करेगा, तो उसमें जितने भी अंदर आ जाएंगे इंसेक्ट्स वो खा जाएगा, क्योंकि उसका टंग कैसा है, स्टिकी है। So insect cannot be out easily from that sticky tongue. So these are all the type of beaks we have seen. Okay. Now next MCQs are here. Take the correct answer. Which type of feather keep the bird warm? Flight feather? No. Down feather? Yeah, body feathers. Yes, down feathers. Which of the following has a broad and flat beak? Duck, parrot, and eagle. It is the duck. Next is the student feet and claws. Feet and claws. All birds have 2 feet. Each foot generally has 4 toes and bear claws. Birds use their feet and claws to walk, hop around, and protect themselves from their enemies. Catch and hold the food. Now, student, we have to see about the which are the types of these feet and claws. उसके ऊपर भी उसके type है. Perching birds. Some birds have toes that help them hold the branch of the tree very firmly to rest or even sleep at night without falling. This act is called as perching, and these birds are called as perching birds. See the student here, perching birds claws. 1 toe is behind and 3 toes in front. In this way, they can hold any. They can hold any twig. If twig is there at the downside, then they can easily hold it like this. Okay, and one is at the back side. I will draw here. If any tree twig is here, they can hold like this, these 3 toes at the front side and one is the back side. With the help of these 4 toes, they can sleep on there without falling. They can firmly sit on there. Perching birds like crows, sparrows, pigeons have 3 toes in front and one behind, as I shown you like this. And these toes curl around the branch to hold it firmly. Next, praying birds or birds of prey. जैसे कि हमने देखा है प्रेइंग बर्ड्स कौन से होते हैं, काइट्स, ईगल, वल्चर, दीज आर द प्रेइंग बर्ड्स. Birds like eagles, hawkers, and vultures and owls are flesh eaters. These are called preying birds. These birds have very strong and sharp claws for catching and tearing flesh of small animals like toads, mice, and rats. Their strong and sharp claws are called talons. See, I will show you talons. Here, strong and sharp claws are there. With the help of these, they can catch their small animals. Here shown you, that is how they can catching. And in this way, they are having their claws. It was very strong and sharp. Okay, next. Climbing birds, parrots, woodpecker, have 2 toes pointing upwards and 2 toes pointing डाउनवर्ड्स. अभी हमने क्या देखा, 3 toes आगे होते हैं, 1 toes पीछे होता है. लेकिन ये जो बर्ड्स है क्लाइंबिंग टाइप ऑफ बर्ड्स, दे आर हैविंग 2 front and 2 at the back. Okay, so pointing upwards and 2 pointing downwards. They use their toes for the climbing up and hold on the branches of the trees. They are called climbing birds. वो जा सकते हैं ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए, उन्हें ये हेल्प कर सकते हैं, इसलिए उनको क्या कहा जाता है, क्लाइंबिंग बर्ड्स. Fourth, scratching birds. Birds like hens, peacocks, and quail use their feet to dig the ground in search of buried seeds and insects. They have 3 toes in front and one at back with sharp claws. See. Here is the hen picture. Hen is the one of the scratching type of bird. See, toes with the sharp claws. You can see or you can observe here at your home also how they are having their toes. Okay. So these are the scratching type of birds. Swimming birds, water birds like ducks, geese and swan have webbed feet to swim in water. They have 3 toes in front and one toe at back. The 3 toes in front are joined by skin, giving web-like appearance. The webbed feet help them paddle and push water while swimming. स्विमिंग के लिए उन्हें आगे पीछे वाटर पैडलिंग करना पड़ता है, तो ये बर्ड्स के ऐसे टोज होते हैं. Very sorry, I'll show you. Wait. Oh, where it is? It went. Why it happening? Wait, student. We are seeing the swimming birds. Duck is the swimming bird. It having the webbed toes. Here are the webbed toes. Okay. So these are having the webbed toes for the swimming. Wading birds. Birds that can walk over shallow water are called wading birds. Cranes, herons, and paddy birds are wading birds. They have thin and long legs with the wide spreading toes. Here shown you that is crane's legs. See, thin and long legs with the wide spreading toes. It helps them to walk into the shallow water. 7. That is running birds. Ostrich and crosswary are running birds. They cannot fly. They have long and strong legs for running. They are running very fastly. Only they are having 2 toes. See in the picture. Student, there are some birds like penguin, then ostrich. Yes, ostrich is running bird, but penguin also cannot fly like other birds because it having the very heavy body. Nest. Like us, birds need a home to live in. The home of a bird is called a nest. Birds build nest at a safe place to first protect themselves from harsh weather. Second, lay eggs and sit over them till the baby birds come out. And third, protect their eggs and nestling from enemies and harsh weather. Newborn birds do not have feathers and are weak. Their eyes are closed. The parent bird protect the feed and nestling. They leave the nest after the nestling grow up to feed and fly on their own. जब तक वो नेस्लिंग बड़े नहीं होते, छोटे बच्चे बड़े नहीं होते, तब तक उनका ख्याल जो पेरेंट बर्ड है वो रखते हैं, उन्हें खाना देते हैं, उन्हें प्रोटेक्शन देते हैं. और जब वो नेस्लिंग बड़े हो जाते हैं तो दे आर फ्लाइंग अवे. नेक्स्ट, दैट इज डिफरेंट नेस्ट वी हैव टू सी हियर. फर्स्ट, डिफरेंट बर्ड्स मेक देयर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ नेस्ट. जैसे हम लोग भी कोई बंगलो बनाता है, कोई हट बनाता है, कोई छोटा सा हाउस बनाता है, कोई बिल्डिंग्स बनाते हैं, वैसे ये जो होते हैं अलग अलग बर्ड, उनका अलग अलग नेस्ट होता है. Just see about the sparrow. It nests in the houses, trees, or any other protected place. It uses grass, leaves, straw, and cotton to make it nest. Pigeon also makes similar nest. See, it is the sparrow and its nest. Okay. नेक्स्ट दैट इज़ द टेलर बर्ड. नेम ही उसका दिया है टेलर बर्ड, मतलब वो बहुत ही स्टिच करके बनाता है. इट सीव्स द लीव्स विथ इट्स बिग टू मेक इट्स नेस्ट. इट यूजेस थ्रेड, wool and vegetable fibers to sieve it nets. Vulture and eagle, they make their nest on high trees. The nest looks after like a shallow cup. They use stick and twigs to make their nest. वल्चर एंड ईगल का नेस्ट कैसे होता है? ट्विंग्स और स्टिक्स से वो बनाते हैं, शॉलो कप जैसा लगता है. woodpecker The woodpecker uses its chisel-like beak to make a big hole in a tree trunk. This hole is used as a nest. It lines the hole with wood chips and to make the nest cozy. Weaver bird. It uses grass strings and tie them into knots to make its nest. The nest is strong, big, and hangs from the branches of a tree. The entrance is at lower end of the nest. Okay. Multiple choice questions. Take the correct answer. This bird is called as climbing bird. Crow, parrot, and eagle. Parrot. Then which bird saves its nest? Sparrow, woodpecker, and tailor bird. Next, points to remember. The different parts of bird's body are beak, eyes, feathers, claws, wings, and tail. See the student, you have to draw the picture of bird's body and give the label in the notebook. Birds can fly with the wings and change direction while flying with tail. A bird has three types of feathers: flight feathers, down feathers, and body feathers. Different birds have a different types of beaks depending on the kind of food they eat. Different birds have a different types of feet and claws. We have seen. Birds make nests to protect them from harsh weather, lay eggs, and to protect their eggs and nestlings. Different birds make different types of nest. Okay, now we have to see the exercise. Oral question. Name the different parts of bird's body. You can write anything. Anything it is not there. So different parts of bird's body here you have given, that is beak, eyes, feathers, claws, wings, and tail. Okay, you should draw the diagram also. Here oral question. If you are in front of me, then I will ask you that time. You should give the answer like this. What are talons? We have seen the talons. What are the talons that you have to explain? That is, the praying birds have very strong and sharp claws for catching and tearing flesh of small animals like toads and mice and rats. The strong and sharp claws are called as talons. Strong and sharp claws are called as talons. This is the answer of this question. Science quiz. Name two birds that have short and horny beaks. Short and horny beaks, student, they are using for the sucking the nectar. Okay. Sorry. Short and horny beaks. So you should write the name of these birds, that is sparrow, pigeon, and peacock. They eat the grains, nuts, and seeds. Okay. So you can write the sparrow, pigeon and peacock. Now next question is there. Name two birds of prey: kites, vulture and eagle. Then tick the correct option. Birds fly with the help of their beaks. No tails, no wing. Yes. Tails helps them to give the direction. Okay. So they fly with the help of their wings. Which of the following birds is the running bird? Sparrow, pigeon, ostrich. Ostrich is the running bird. Flying birds are called as praying birds. D. Fill in the blanks with the help of given words. An ostrich has toes to each foot, that is 2. Ducks have feet to swim in water waved. A bird's home is called a nest. And a make its nest on a high trees. Vulture. Next question. Very short answer questions. First, name the birds whose nest looks like a shallow cup. Vulture is the name of that bird. Name running bird. You can write here ostrich. F. Short answer question. What is perching bird? You can explain. It is here. Perching bird. This one. Some birds have toes that help them to hold the branches of the trees very firmly and to rest or even sleep at the night without falling. So this act is called as perching and these birds are called as perching birds. You can write the examples of these also. Next question is describe the legs of wading bird. You can write here. Here you also draw the स्ट्रक्चर मतलब ये आपको ये लिखना है. The birds that can walk over the shallow water are called wading birds. Cranes, herons and paddy birds are wading birds. They are having the thin long legs with the widespread toes. You can draw this picture. What I have shown this, not this one. Only this picture you have to draw with this question. Next, Sagar sees a pigeon in his courtyard, struggling to fly as its claws are caught in a net. Sagar runs and releases the bird from the net. Which type of bird is pigeon? Perching or praying? It's a perching, not a praying. What value has displayed by the Sagar? काइंडनेस. कौन से दिखाए? दया दिखाइए ना उसके ऊपर, तो काइंडनेस एंड हेल्पफुल. लॉन्ग आंसर क्वेश्चन. हाउ डज अ ब्रॉड and flat beak with tiny toes helps the duck eat the insect? You have to explain or you have to write this all. I'll show you. That is 1 minute. This all you have to write how it helps the duck. Okay. Next question is that why it is happening? So sorry, what is why do birds build the nest? Give 3 reasons. Which 3 reasons you have shown? That is, they are protecting from their nestling with the harsh weather. And what is these 3 reasons? That protect themselves from the harsh weather, lay eggs and sit over it, till the baby birds come out and protect their eggs and nestlings from the enemies and harsh weather. These three reasons you have to write there in that question answer. Name the type of feathers in the birds. How do they help? You should write it properly because this is the long answer question. So down feather, body feather, that you should mention it carefully, and this all thing you have to, these birds, sorry, these feathers you have to mention, that is flight feather, down feather and body feather. You should write each and everything from this. Okay, I think you have got this answer. Now see the next question, that is picture talk is here. Look at the picture, give it and give the answer. Name the bird. What is this bird? Which is this bird? It is praying bird or perching bird? You have to write it. I will not going to help you. It is very easy. You can write it, or why it is called so. So this is your duty that you should write it, and you have to send me your exercise after this video. Think and answer. In 2 days you should send it me. Think and answer. If a bird has a wings but no tail, how it will affect the bird while flying? We know that bird tail is act as a rudder, means it gives the direction while flying. If it does not have a direction, then in one direction they must have to fly without tail. So tail affects them in the changing direction. If tail it is not there, then birds cannot change their way. Why only some birds like ducks and swan can swim while most of the other birds cannot? Because they are living in the water and their food is the different one. So they are swim, and they are having the special structure, means their feet and claws are different for the swimming, and their beaks structure, it is the different for that habitat. Understood? Okay, activity we can take it afterwards in the school. Okay student, this is the review of this lesson, that is 4 lesson birds. You should read it, you should write the exercise and give to me. If any question, any difficulty, any doubt, you should send me a message.